Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. If this is your first time coming here, welcome. Nice to meet you. Nice seeing you. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Love you. Thanks for joining the Divine Fam. Welcome. So, I am Daughter of the Divine, if you couldn't tell. And today's reading is a reading that I just saw earlier today. It was a requested reading in one of my readings or in the comment section, and it was like, basically, how would they treat you if you got into a relationship with them? And I'm like, oh, that's a very interesting topic. I love to get into it. I didn't have anything like I said before in many readings, I have like hundreds of topics, but I have to feel called and motivated to do that topic. And this topic was cute, it was fresh, and it seemed to be what she wanted to hear, so why not do it? Okay, I am here to help you guys find clarity, guidance, all that stuff. So yes, today's reading that's what it's going to be about. How would he, she, they treat you if you got into a relationship with them? Now, for group one, we have the citrine crystal. Okay, make sure it is clear. We have the citrine crystal. For group two, we have the opalite crystal. And then for group three, we have, oh, come on. Maybe there's some canoodling going on between these two groups here. And then group three, we have the rose quartz. It doesn't look very rosy, but I promise you it's rose quartz. Okay, so you're going to choose the crystal that sticks out to you the most, that stands out to you the most. I hope you can see them pretty well. I feel like, okay, now I can. And I'll move my big old head into the camera more I can see it. So yes, citrine, opalite, rose quartz. And then I will definitely be seeing you guys at your reading. Hello, my group ones. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the citrine crystal, then you are in the right. If you don't focus on me. Focus. Are you not going to focus or what? Crazy. Citrine crystal. That's better. You're in the right place. You could be someone who likes a lot of attention, and that's what this person's going to give you. They're like, focus on me, focus on me. You want the attention, they're going to willingly give you the attention. They can know that you're a little bit of an attention seeker, and I wanted to say whore, attention whore. I gotta say that's what I want to come through. You could be a little bit of an attention whore. This person definitely knows that about you, and they're going to give you a lot of attention. Okay. Yeah, now I'm hearing attention by Charlie Puth. You just want attention. So yeah, you just like a lot of attention. But I was already getting messages from the crystals when I had them placed in front of me waiting to start the reading. So I always stop to write them down in case I forget them during the reading. So for citrine, bruh. So for citrine, I definitely got this is the kind of person who's gonna take you out into nature. Hiking, days by the lake, by the river, days in the sun, essentially by the beach as well, is what I just heard. And there's a song called Days in the Sun from Beauty and the Beast, the live action, where it's like, days in the sun where my life had barely begun. Not until my whole life is done will I ever leave you. So this person's definitely going to be a devoted partner, okay, in your connection. They're going to treat you with devotion, and care and new experiences. They're going to show you days in the sun, days you've never experienced before. And you're going to feel like your life hadn't begun until you met this person. It's the vibe that I'm getting. There's also another citrine. It's a crystal of abundance. It is a crystal of, where is it at? So I write it down and hold on, I got you on a second. No. Really? That's crazy. It should be somewhere around here. Hmm. Here it is. Radiant energy, bringing abundance, optimism, happiness, and healing. Okay. That's definitely what I'm getting from you guys. But like I said, and that song is definitely a song. The Days in the Sun song from the Beauty and the Beast is basically when all the people that used to work in the castle turned into objects. Okay, they turned into objects and they couldn't leave the castle. They forgot what it was like to be outside. They were just like stuck under that curse. And like I said, they were singing about what would happen or what they would do when they got their days back in the sun. So you could have been someone who felt like you were cursed in relationships. You couldn't find your person. When you did find someone, they didn't treat you the way you wanted to be treated. They didn't realize or recognize you for who you truly were, kind of thing. So it was like, it's like you were in a relationship but you were trapped in a castle for I forget how many years, like 10 years. the people who lived in the castle had people who lived in the village that Belle was from, but they completely forgot about those people who lived in the castle and worked for the I guess prince at the time. So they lost their family, they lost their light, they lost the ability to be human. They were just objects at the time. So that you could be used to I guess people from your past treating you like an object. Messages like that are coming through for you guys, but this person's definitely going to show you healing, because citrine is a zone of healing. It's also still of happiness, abundance, radiance energy, that, so this person can invite those things into your life. So that's how they would treat you. They would treat you to happiness, if that makes sense, if you will. So we're going to get into the cards and see what else the cards have to say about that. But yeah, it's definitely taking you out in nature, because you may have been someone who was cooped up in the house for too long. I'm hearing they want to show you the finer things in life, and that is not material for them. That is like just things that are free. I'm hearing freaking, what's his name? Is it Orlando Brown? Things that God gave us for free. The way he's mad about us being charged for apples, for water, like things that God gave us for free, we have to now pay for. It's crazy. So it's like they know that God gave us nature for free, and nature provides healing. Like, okay, you've been in the house too much. You're too much of a homebody. It's time for you to take your little patootie outside, and you realize the healing that comes from being in nature is the vibe that I'm getting. So that's how this person's going to treat you. So far, that's what's coming through. We're going to see what else comes through, okay? We have King of Cups. Oh, a card fell, for real. We have King of Cups. We have Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. This person could introduce you to, what do they call it? To group activities. And we have the Emperor. We have the Emperor and the King of Cups. How juicy. I love a King of Cups, and I love me an Emperor. Okay. King of Cups is giving Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Emperor is giving Aries. So definitely someone's going to take charge and make sure your emotional well-being is, I'm hearing, top tier. Yeah, this is definitely someone who believes that being in the house too much, not getting enough vitamin D, vitamin D, let me stop, is not good for the soul. So this person wants to come and be, what do they used to call those books when we were little? Chicken soup for the soul. This person's literally going to be the chicken soup for the soul. They could introduce you to healthier living, and then you realize that it wasn't even just you being alone. It was you not getting enough sun. It was not you eating good, well enough, kind of thing. So that's how they're going to treat you in a relationship. They're going to show you, like I said, the finer things in life, and things that are not, you can't buy. We have Six of Cups. Yeah, it's very much a friend, a soul bond. It's definitely like a deep friendship. It's about healing your inner child, is what this person's going to be like in a relationship. They're healing the part of you that maybe didn't get the nutrients you needed, that may have felt abandoned, which is why you may be someone who needs a lot of attention because you didn't get it when you were younger. So essentially, this person's coming in and healing your inner child. I'm hearing they're going to treat you with kid gloves, but also not kid gloves. Like, they're going to act as maybe like a father figure, in the way of, you need to eat better, you need to exercise more, you need to go out and do a good old hike, or go by the river, by the lake, let the earth heal you, kind of thing. And it's not like you have to do what I say, but it's kind of like the way the father is there to kind of back up the mom and say, do what your mother says, okay? So this person's going to be like a firm hand saying, hey, it's time for you to do these things. And in doing so, they're healing your inner child. I feel like having somebody care about you in that way and care about your well-being is what you've wanted. So I don't want to hear no complaining, okay? I don't want a man gonna tell you what to do. That's not what this is saying. This person just are gonna see ways that you've been living your life wrong, and it is for your overall well-being. It is for better health. It's not them trying to come in and control how you spend your money. It's like, no, you don't get enough sunlight. Go outside. You need that vitamin D. That's all you really need. Instead of eating it or ingesting it through vitamins, why don't you go outside and get it for real, the real way? I'm also hearing camping, so this person could treat you to camping. How will they treat my group ones if they got into a relationship with them? Yeah, group activities is definitely what I'm hearing. King of Cups, very caring, very, like I said, treating you with kitty gloves, but not, because you're obviously not a child, but it's healing your inner child in a way where you see, oh, this person cares about me, So if you do have any trauma wounds with parents, kind of thing, this person's going to be kind of like a parental figure, but obviously not, because they're going to be your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. That's the question she asked, the relationship. Okay. Emperor is a very take charge energy, and so is the King of Cups. It's like I don't want to hear no back talk. Okay, I don't want to hear no um what do you call it, objections. We're doing it, you know. How else do they treat? Ooh, okay. Nine of Swords. Now this one I will take in reverse. This person is going to soothe your worries. Like I said, there is a part of you, or was a part of you, that was worrying you would never find this person. You would never find the soulmate bond. What you I'm hearing the love you wanted when you were a child. Like I said, that's what you were getting, whether it's the love you were dreaming of finding in a partner, or a dream you were craving, a love you were craving from a parental figure, you know. This person is going to ease and soothe your worries as well. That King of Cups energy is very much giving. They're going to take care of you emotionally. How will their person treat them if they got into a relationship with them? See, like building a better foundation for yourself as well. That's what the Three of Pentacles is giving me. Look at how they're building a tree, and the tree just keeps going. So it's like building blocks to live a better life kind of thing. Live a healthier way, have a healthier body, you know, feel always happy, get those, you know, endorphins and those good hormones for free. Like Orlando said, he said things that God gave us for free, they're charging us for. They're charging us for vitamin D. We can just go out into the sun and get that naturally. Crazy. This person's very much big into like holistic healing, which is like not paying for run-of-the-mill medicines. It's like healing yourself through the earth. Okay. And I feel like this comes through a lot when I do readings about like future spouses or a future relationship kind of vibe. So you could be the one who chooses those paths all the time. Here we have Eight of Cups. Yes, walk away from things that are not good for you. They're healing you emotionally. And it's like healing your inner child with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups. Now, if this thing don't stop acting stupid, what is your problem? I'm sorry. It just keeps moving. It's pissing me off. Here we have Eight of Swords, and I said, okay, so keep it in reverse, heard you. Eight of Swords, definitely a vibe of moving on from things that kept you trapped. Like I said, staying in the house too often, or not interacting with other people, always isolating and secluding yourself, and then wondering why you're not happy, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, this person's teaching you a better way of living. That's how they're going to treat you in your relationship. Like I said, with kitty gloves, but it's kind of like encouraging you, saying, come, let's go for a walk. And it may be in a way you don't realize what they're doing until you just find yourself feeling better. And you're like, wait, why do I feel better now? And then you start thinking, oh, it's because we're actually going outside. We're actually in nature. We're actually on by the water, hearing the water. Because even water, the sound of water is so healing. Like I swear, anytime I'm out somewhere and there's like running water, like a river or maybe the beach, like I even, if I can't get to the water, I'm playing music, water sounds kind of vibe. That stuff is healing. Being out in nature, you don't need antidepressants and all those, you know, big pharma pushed products. This person's like, you don't need all that. You know, I'm going to teach you a better way, you know? And I'm hearing Show Me Your Way by Kaylani and some dude. So you're going to be jumping at the bit or chomping at the bit. Once they show you kind of a little bit, you're going to be feeding to learn even more, okay? We have Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's something here about hiding your true self, being a little bit facetious, hiding your true face from people, or acting like everything is always okay when you know it's not okay with this person. You're not gonna have to hide that part of you. That's always like, oh, I'm fine. You know, everything is fine. That dog in the burning room, this is fine. Everything is fine when everything is obviously not fine because he's burning in a room and he's just sitting there drinking his coffee. And that's literally what you get up every day and do. You get up every day in a burning room, drinking your coffee, saying everything is fine. Eight of Swords, everything is fine. Nine of Swords, this person's like, no, it's not, and you need to make some changes. Okay, thank you, kind of thing. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? It's funny, I just split the deck and we have water sign, and then we have commitment. Things are getting serious. So how's this person going to treat you? They may offer you commitment where before you never had commitment. And I almost completely skipped over the Ten of Cups. How's this person going to treat you in a relationship like you are building a future with them, like they see you as your future? They're going to treat you in a way where it's like, oh, I know this person sees a long term with me. They're telling you, hey, they're opening up a drawer for you at their house when you come over. They're always making sure you're happy and you're safe. They brought you a toothbrush and they're like, oh, if you want to sleep over, I brought it just in case, but you don't have to stay over, you know, kind of very considerate of your feelings and how you feel. Because the King of Cups is someone who may come off as emotionally distant or closed off, but to the people he actually cares about, family, children, spouse. It's a complete different person, essentially. He is someone who is very emotionally nurtured, going to take care of you, in maybe a fatherly way if you need that. But also be like a partner, so like a best friend, a partner, like a parent, all rolled into one. If you do need that kind of energy, or you desire that kind of energy, that's what this person's bringing, and it's gonna lead you to like radiating. You're gonna be glowing, like people say, like, oh my gosh, this relationship has changed you so much. You used to be someone who was so sad, now you're so happy. We love that for you. 10 of Cups, going from craving that connection with others, craving a soulmate, to finally finding it and building upon that with them. Having a family with this person. Like I said, they treat you with kid gloves, but like delicately. Not even, I shouldn't even say kid gloves. They treat you delicately. Like you're a flower that can, wilt at any moment. They're not, tugging you here, there, and everywhere. They're treating you with care. So handle with caution, handle with care is the way this person would treat you if you were in a relationship with them. Okay. Ooh, what happened? I was bugging. And I put the decks together, and then I went to separate them again randomly, and we got the two same things again. So yeah. Because I had like put it like this, and I was holding it like this, and then I ended up splitting it, and we got the same two things again. So those are definitely going to be a big thing. This person's, handing you commitment and making you feel like emotionally safe and sane. Move one more time, because I'm really about to. I'm fine. Look, yeah, I'm about to blow up, and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm not fine, because this freaking cloth is pissing me off. It keeps moving. You could be someone who has a short temper, and this person helps you with that. I know I'll be getting mad, I'll be screaming at inanimate things. We have no, it's not the right time. This person's not going to be scared to tell you no. It's how they're going to treat you in a relationship. Like, they will treat you with caution, with care. They're going to handle you like your precious cargo, especially if you were to ever, like, be pregnant with a child. They're going to dote on you hand and foot, but they're also not going to be someone who's afraid to tell you no. I feel like people who aren't afraid to tell you no really, like, have your best interest at heart. You're not getting a yes man. You're getting someone who's going to, show you like some kind of discipline, the way a father would, like, hey, you're not doing this right, do it this way. And it's going to help you, not to control you, but to, make your life more, what do you call it? Not productive, but make it more wholesome is what I'm hearing. And we have yes. I am screaming, not no and yes coming through. Here we have a B. um it's not the right time. Interesting. This person is not going to be afraid to tell you take a day off of work. You don't need to work yourself to death. You're tired, you didn't get enough sleep last night, call out of work kind of thing. And they're not going to be able to tell you yes to certain things. So don't think you're getting someone's only going to tell you no. Like I said, they're only going to tell you no for things that are for your betterment, and not in a controlling, you can't spend that money. It's like, no, you didn't sleep that well last night, maybe you shouldn't go to work. Or, hey, stay in bed, I'll go make you breakfast or whatever, so you can, or bring you coffee kind of vibe. Just making your life easier in a way is what I keep getting. Yes, and like I said, don't be afraid. They're only going to be telling you no. No, they're going to be telling you yes as well. That sounded crazy. No, they're not going to be telling you no all the time. No, they're going to be telling you yes. Obviously. Okay. We have some cards I fell. So let me get them. We have someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. And that is that Seven of Swords that was coming through. I do feel like you, not to call you out or anything, but you could have a tendency to self-sabotage, and this person's not going to allow you to do that. They're going to be like, no. Okay. And I'm looking at yes. So you could be someone who self-sabotages. And then we have pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. You guys could get pets together. They treat you to a pet, or they treat your pet right, or like I said, you guys just get like a fur baby. And then again at the bottom of the freaking deck, water sign. So yeah, a very emotional, fulfilling relationship, which is definitely what the Ten of Cups already said. So now what I'm going to do is get more cards from this deck here. I gotta do it nice and slow because it's gonna blow all the rest of the cards away. How will they treat you? They would treat your pet nice. You guys can get a pet. I'm hearing they're gonna give you a pet to give you a reason to have to go outside and walk every day. We have focus. Person's gonna help you focus some more. We have 33. Focus on your creative strengths. There's definitely gonna be someone's gonna be asking you, what do you want to do? What fills you up emotionally? Oh, you know what you want to do. Now focus on that and make it grow. Okay. They're definitely gonna help you tap into your Empress energy of creating whatever you want. Attracting your heart's desires. Here we have the Goblin. The wounded human ego. I was getting a little bit of that vibe from you with the self-sabotage and you essentially, I'm just seeing into the future right now when this person's telling you, hey, you have to go for a walk. Now, are you saying I'm fat? Are you saying I need to lose weight? And they're like, no, I'm saying you need to get happier. And the best way to do that is to go outside in nature. It's free, And look at you teasing, being a brat about it, talking back. This person gonna have no problem beating you into shape, whooping you into shape. Whether that's physically or who knows, that's not my business. Here we have burden. They're going to help you relieve your burdens. That's the vibe definitely that I'm getting from you and this person. They're the ones that's coming in and helping you live your best life, live a healthier life, a life that's more fulfilling. I'm hearing kissing your boo-boos, so they could do that with kids you have or do that for you. Who knows? And your boo-boos is this wounded ego. You have a wounded ego. When people try to change you or fix something for the better, you automatically take it as an offense. Like, oh, so I'm not perfect the way I am. It's like, no, I'm just seeing some changes you can make to become a better person, to live a better life, So it's like, you could be someone who tries to resist, like I said, sabotage. And this person's not going to allow you to do that because we did have no. Let me push it up so you can see it. No, stop. Is what I'm hearing. And it's funny how I decided to put this over here over no. You're going to be sitting there sticking your tongue out at them, not trying to listen to them. They're going to be like, no, stop. You're giving brat energy. Like, please. You need a whooping is what you need, child. Anyway. We have the cow. We have nourishment, abundance, and asking and receiving. And I love how we have asking and receiving. And that's what this yes and no is. You can ask for things. You're going to feel safe asking for things, but this person may not always give it to you if they see it's not what you really need, So it's like, can I have 5 burgers? They would be crazy to say yes. Yes, they may love you. You're in a relationship with them, but that doesn't mean they should, feed you 5 burgers and they know it's not good for your overall health. Now, if you were to ask for 1 burger to become more reasonable, they could say yes, So that's the kind of energy it's giving me. Like when you have outrageous demands, no, stop it. Stop it. When it's okay demands, yes, okay, you're going to be able to ask for things and receive things better in this relationship as well. Because I do feel like you may have a problem receiving help, like I said. Constructive criticism, because I don't think this person really gives me criticize. It's just giving that it's in their nature to want to fix, to help, to take care of people, especially with that King of Cups energy. Paired with the King of Cups, the Emperor is definitely someone who's going to do right by the people around him, who deeply cares, okay, about your well-being, and who has the resources and the knowledge to get things done and make things better for you, and therefore they're going to do it, okay? Anywho, now we have the cow, we have the nourishment and abundance, which already came through with the citrine crystal. So good for you guys. Just a little emphasis or confirmation with these cards. We have abundance, so they could teach you how to, make better money or spend money better. Like I said, ma'am, you don't need 5 burgers. Just have that one. And you learn to start saving money. Okay? But I'm hungry. What did my mom used to tell us? Because I was a greedy child, people. I was a greedy child. Like when you just, what do they call it? Your eyes are too big for your stomach. So you would have they would give you a little portion of food. And I'm like, I'm still going to be hungry. And she was like, how about you eat that? And then 15 minutes later, after digest, come back and tell me, if you're still hungry, then I'll give you food. And I'll be like, okay, right, bet. I'm going to come and find you in 15 minutes. And then 15 minutes later, after the food I digested, that little bit of food that I thought was not enough, it digested. It was like, oh, my stomach was like, oh, we cool, we fine. But I was just being greedy. Like, this is a little bit of food. I'm not going to be full off that. And she was like, excuse me, eat that and then come back to me in 15 minutes. If you're still hungry, I'll give you more. And was I hungry? No, I was just being greedy. So that kind of thing is coming through. Anyway, yeah, nourishment, cow is definitely like motherly figure as well. And then we have a fatherly figures coming through. So just taking care of you, child. Why did they have to fall? Y'all wrong for that. Y'all dead wrong. Y'all out here doing bare wrong. Stop. Y'all could be. Because I'm literally just chatting. And when I do chat, things come through. You're going to be out here doing bare wrong. And this person is literally going to be the disciplinarian, like giving y'all spanking and whooping that behind. Like, excuse me, whipping you into shape. Maybe helping you find focus. Maybe helping you start projects in your life. Do things, like I said, the Emperor has the wisdom to guide you. Okay. The whole deck fell, and these are the three that fell over. So I do feel called to take them. So why not? We have the frog, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. That is coming through as well. That's that Six of Cups, healing any emotional baggage you've had from a childhood, which could have been neglect. It could have been you could have been in a controlling um dynamic where your parents don't let you do anything, so you were always in the house and you never knew what it was like to be outside as a kid because your parents could have been overprotective or helicopter parents and said no, you can't go outside, it's too dangerous out there. They were treating you with kitty gloves. Wow. And I didn't mention that earlier. Yeah, they could have been treating you with kitty gloves, and this person's gonna be like, hey, free reign, go outside, you know. And you could be someone who just had that fear of going outside because of what your parents were, or whoever you live with or grew up with was telling you is still ingrained in you. So you're trapped literally with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. It's like someone who wants to go outside but they can't because they're scared. It's giving me that episode of SpongeBob. Okay, when he went outside, I think he got beat up. I'm so sorry, it's not funny. That one episode of SpongeBob where that boy got beat down or something happened. Somebody in his immediate circle got attacked by a gorilla. Okay. And for the rest of the episode, SpongeBob was terrified to leave his house, child. He was in the house making friends with a napkin. He was making friends with a potato chip. He was making friends with a nickel or a quarter. And he was just like, indoors, indoors. Like, I don't gotta go outside ever again. And even though he was someone who loved being outside, going on adventures with Patrick, all that kind of stuff, the whole episode, he's like, I'm not going outside until something happened. And I guess he overcame that fear, but that could be literally what you're going through as well. You weren't, it wasn't encouraged you to go outside, and you just never did. So this person's going to encourage you to do that. Or like I said, you were someone who didn't get enough attention. So this person's going to give you that attention that you need to, heal and release that emotional baggage. Now, the next card we have here is the Water Fairy, which is feelings and emotions. That keeps coming through heavily. So this person's definitely going to have you in your feelings, and they're going to heal your emotions, your emotional realm. They're going to make you feel safe. Maybe, like I said, enough to be yourself. Because like I said, that Seven of Swords is giving me you're scared to be fully and truly open with someone because of how they're going to treat you, maybe how you were treated before, kind of thing. And this person's going to heal that. And the last card we have is the Ego, Spirit, Integrity, Connection to the Angelic Realm. If this person just so happens to be more spiritual than you, which is what I'm getting with this 9 here, because it's giving ninth house, higher learning, this person is going to be teaching you a lot of lessons, okay, about life, about love, about health, about adventure, going outside, traveling. This person is going to be telling you all their stories, their glory days kind of vibe. Was the Emperor someone who's experienced? He's been around the block more than once, more than twice, many times. He's traveled everywhere. He's lived a bunch of life. This person could be older than you. And they're just, now they have all this knowledge and wisdom to share with you with this 9 energy here. And this person's going to be coming in as an eagle, expanding your relationship with spirit, you know what I mean? Your integrity and your connection to the angelic realm. Okay. So I think that's all that I have for you guys, though. Thank you for watching. If you would like to, or this reading resonated, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the Divine Family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. And also I have memberships open now on YouTube, and I also have a Patreon. But guys, I'm being sabotaged. Okay, I've tried to upload 2 videos now to Patreon. They keep saying, oh, it's too long. So I have no choice but to upload them to freaking YouTube membership. So if you're interested in that, I already have 2 videos up. Go check those out. I will link them below if you feel. I feel like I should remember. I'll link those below. And yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. Welcome to your reading. Your reading today is going to be about how would they treat you if you got into a relationship with them. Now, this reading was subscriber. I guess she's a subscriber. I really don't know. Subscriber suggested reading. I have so many readings in my reading list, but I have to feel called to a reading to do it. And for whatever reason today, I felt called to this reading. It could be because it's Friday, Venus Day, and Venus is all about love, beauty, luxury, all that good stuff. So I'm in the mood for love. Who isn't? Anyway, you chose I almost call this Angelite. Wow, this is not Angelite. This is Opalite. So Angelite could be important here. Anyway, yes. Opalite is a stone of enhancing communication, enhancing feeling grounded kind of thing. But I did get some messages from the stone when I was just sitting here, and before I started the reading, I wrote it down. So I'm gonna read it out to you guys for how this person could treat you and if you got into a relationship with them. So a lot of conversations, This is someone who likes to get deep. Just checking to make sure the mic is still on. Um, they're telling you all of their, I can't read now. I wrote this really fast. They're telling you all their crazy stories, their deepest secrets. They're a great communicator. So if you ever need anything to talk about, this person's definitely going to be there for you. They will act as a relaxing agent. That came through because, like I said, I keep saying angelite. That's crazy. Opalite is a child. I can't talk. Opalite is a stone of enhancing communication and enhancing and connecting the two emotions and communication. Let me just find the page where I wrote it down because this is good. I was having a perfect. You could have a hard time talking or have a hard time expressing yourself, expressing your feelings, being open and vulnerable. Because I was just chatting like a canary, saying like a canary in group one. Now I'm talking here. I can't really speak. I keep getting stunted. So you could be someone who has to learn how to communicate more effectively with your partner, which is why you're attracting this person here, or why you want a partner who is more chatty than you. Now, where is freaking Opalite? Okay, so no, that's wrong, child. That's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. This ghetto. I apologize for the delay. I know it's not this far back. Where is it? This is sabotage if you ask me. Okay, opalite is a calming, stabilizing, enhances communication and self-expression. What was I saying? Absolutely. I'm feeling grounded and safe enough to say how you truly feel. Okay, so that's definitely what opalite is all about. And it's funny because, like I said, I did write down the messages that I was receiving. If you don't believe me, wrote it down here. So yes, this person is a great communicator. They will act as a relaxing agent. I'm hearing a lot of pillow talk. This person is your best friend. Like a lot of talking, like in the deep dark of the night. I'm hearing Conversation of the Dark by John Legend. It's like talk, let's have conversations in the dark. The world is sleeping, I'm awake with you. With you. Watch movies that we both already seen. Something, something I don't got my eyes on you. Something, something. Well, it's that song, honestly. But Conversation in the Dark is stuff what that post talk is giving me. And then this person's going to be your best friend. And what is that? Confidant. I tell you, chicken scratch. I try to write it down before the messages leaks. I feel like I get a bunch of messages before the reading. But then as soon as I start the reading and press play, my mind goes blank and I can never remember certain things. So yeah, talk, let's have conversations in the dark. Or the sleeping, I'm awake with you. You watch movies that we both already seen. But something, something. Anyway, I got my eyes on you. And something, something about something I feel lost, worthy of my flaws, something about that. Anyway, yeah, go listen to the songs. I'm just blanking, but that first part was definitely coming through loud and clear. So, Conversation in the Dark, when the world is sleeping, it's just the two of you guys. Yeah, getting deep, getting vulnerable, that's definitely this person's vibe. So that is what they will bring to a connection if you were to be with them. That's how they would treat you, always talking about your day if you feel called to do so. You being able to just open up and like express yourself. I'm getting like someone who's like using their hands and talking like very excitingly, telling someone about what they wanted to do or what they did that day, kind of thing, what they want to do tomorrow, what they want to experience, their hopes, their dreams, all that kind of stuff. That's definitely what's coming through for your person. That's how they're going to treat you. Like I said, a confidant. Whatever you want to talk about, their ear is open and waiting or listening, okay? A listening ear. So let's get straight into the reading, the cards. Let's see what the cards have to say. A lot of debates is what I'm hearing because we have 5 of Wands and we have 9 of Wands. It's like you're getting lost in your imagination, getting lost in the conversation. This never really gives me that energy, but this card right now is giving me. You know how when you start with one topic and then you jump off on that topic to the next, and before you know it, you're on the 9th topic and forgetting about the first topic you were talking about. Like, how do we go from talking about movies to talking about pizza? And it's like that's just what happens. You guys get lost in conversation. Like you guys may not get along or agree about everything, but there's a little bit of competitiveness in this relationship as well. And debate. So if you guys disagree about things, they don't turn into arguments. They turn into what did Zach and Cody say? Creative discussions. We're not arguing. We're discussing what lights us up. Kind of thing. So yeah, that's what's coming through for y'all already. Anyway, It may take some practice. I'm hearing practice makes perfect because that shuffle was kind of rickety, but it all came together in the end. Okay, so how would their person treat them if they were to get into a relationship with them? Whoever is on group choose mind, or just their person in general. How will their person treat them when they're in a relationship with them? Okay. This is weird. Look at that. Like, why would it not fall out? Yeah, there's something about hesitating. I'm taking this card as well. We have the Fool. Stop it. So trying new things you've never tried before, things you may be hesitant or scared to try. This person's going to get you out of your comfort zone for sure. Here we have Seven of Wands in reverse, letting your guard down, not fighting. I'm hearing fighting the inevitable. This is definitely giving me a big Thanos, where it's like, I am inevitable and he snaps kind of thing. So this relationship was inevitable. You opening up to them eventually was inevitable. All of that. Or yeah, this connection was inevitable. It could have been something about you guys. There could have been troubles, there could have been blockages, there could have been something about you guys beating around the bush and not realizing that you guys are perfect for each other. Because this is, like I said, yeah, and I wrote best friend for this group. Yeah, this could be someone who's your best friend. You guys were kind of delaying the inevitable by saying, oh no, we're not partners. We're not someone who could be romantically involved. And it's kind of like, when you let your guard down and kind of talk about more about intimate things, you'll see just how perfect you are for each other kind of thing. It's kind of like a waiting with bated breath is what I'm hearing. Everyone around you was kind of like, you guys would be perfect together. But when they would say, it's like, ew, no, that's only my best friend. I don't see him like that. I don't see her like that. And it's like, well, you will eventually. Okay, so how would the person treat them? This person would treat you, I'm hearing so delicately that you will have no choice but to let your guard down, or you will have so much faith and trust in this person, you would have no choice but to let your guard down, and it will be a leap of faith, and it will be scary, and it will be something you guys have been delaying, but it will happen. How will this person treat them if they were to be in a relationship with them? We have Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's going to show you that they're actually interested in what you have to say. There could be a part of you, child, everybody wounds is coming out in today's video. I cannot. Okay, group one have their own wounds. Now your wounds is feeling like what you have to say is not important. You could have grown up in a house where they didn't care what you had to say, or you were just a child, you didn't have any proper input kind of thing, and it's like you were just like, I'm hearing trusted, or you were just like told to be quiet kind of vibe. Like, you don't have anything important to say, just be quiet kind of thing. Or over, I'm hearing like people talked over you. They didn't really care what you had to say. And that ended up growing into wounds as an adult of you being scared, or feeling like people scared of saying what you feel or what you think, or talking about yourself, expressing yourself, or feeling like people don't care when you have something to say. That's what this Four of Cups is giving. Someone who's not interested, someone who doesn't care, someone who is not aware when someone likes them. So that could have been what this relationship was as well. This person was interested in you, but you weren't able to tell because you are not used to people caring what you have to say or being interested in you at all kind of vibe. This is definitely giving me child who may have grown up and was like bullied, or they were made fun of for talking with a stutter, I'm hearing, or being maybe like a little bigger, huskier. Kids are just mean, okay? So it doesn't matter what they were bullying you about. You grew up with low self-worth and you're like, it, like I said, trickled into your adult life, making you think that nobody cares what I have to say, nobody want to be with me, I'm not interested, I'm boring. Is giving, what is it? What did Kim say to Courtney? You're just boring to look at. You're not interested. Nobody watches a show for you kind of vibe. And we all know that, I don't know, Courtney was kind of like my favorite. When I first started watching the show, Courtney was definitely my favorite. And it's because like she was so blunt. She didn't pretend to care about anything. If she wasn't interested, you would know she wasn't interested. That's kind of the vibe that Courtney gives off. Like, she doesn't care, which makes people less inclined to be interested in her, because she wasn't into drama. She wasn't into putting all her business out there. She, like, the more like her whole storyline was her and Scott. And Scott was the one always bringing the drama. He was the one drinking too much. He was the one punching his hand through walls and getting glass and get cut up and acting a fool when they went out to dinner. It was him doing all of that. And he was her storyline. So when they broke up, she didn't really have anything to provide to the show that they wanted to see. No drama, no speaking business, no having friends who are backstabbing, kind of thing. So for whatever reason, Kim felt the need to say, you're boring. Nobody could watch the show for you. You're just boring to look at, kind of vibe. When I feel like Courtney may be the prettiest looking one out of all of them. That's my opinion, though. I don't care what nobody have to say. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting, where Kim is telling Courtney, you're just uninteresting to look at. You're not good fun to look at. You're not interesting to look at. Nobody cares what you have to say. Be quiet. Shut up. Go sit in the corner. People just overlooking you your whole life, and it just grew into wounds as an adult where you can't tell when people are interested in you. And this person's gonna help you let your guard down a little bit in that way. Okay, so everybody's trauma is coming through in this reading. Yeah, or like if it's not people in school, it was family saying, be quiet, you're a child, stay in a child's place. Children don't have anything to provide or add to the conversation. So what you said didn't really matter, essentially. And that's what you grew up thinking. And it's not true. I'm here to tell you it's not true. I'm not gonna fool, I'm sorry. But I'm dead ass, I'm serious. What you say matters. You have a voice. You are interesting. People care what you have to say. So just open up and express yourself. It's okay to have an opinion. Don't hold it back and don't keep it in if it's not the most popular opinion, or it's not what everybody else believes in as well. You deserve to express how you feel. Express yourself, child. Anyway, I'm not here to give you a lecture. How this person treats you if you got into a relationship with them. We have Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, I heard put it over. Speaking, opening up your mouth, sharing your opinion, having debates. Like I said, you could have been someone who avoids confrontation. So if you meet someone, or you meet this person in particular, and they're telling you, oh my gosh, pizza is the nastiest thing I've ever tasted in my life, and you're someone who loves pizza, it's your favorite food, you're like scared to say, oh, but I love pizza. So you're just sitting there shaking your head, agreeing with them. You'd be like, no, pizza's my favorite food. Then you can go into like a debate about it or whatever kind of thing. And you may end up convincing this person that pizza is the best food in the world because you have a specific spot you go to where they make the best pizza, and they could have just had a bad pizza experience, But opening up your mouth, talking is definitely going to be a thing, which I did already mention with the opalite crystal. Conversations, getting deep, telling you all their crazy stories, you telling them your crazy stories, you could be telling them your childhood wounds, they're telling you about their childhood wounds, their dreams, their hopes, their fears. That's a big theme in this connection here. How will they treat my group twos if they got into a relationship with them? How will their person treat them? Please. So basically feeling seen, like what you have to say matters, like somebody's actually interested in getting to know who you are. Commitment is also a thing coming through. This person's going to show you, I'm hearing, I want to be yours. This person's going to show you so adamantly, so openly, so freely that they want to be with you. There's going to be no denying it. They're saying, I see the future, I'm hearing, I see the future when I look in your eyes. And that could be a song or could not be. But yeah. Excuse me, I see the future when I look in your eyes. I think that is a song, but it's not coming through. But yeah, they're going to show you so wholly that you are their person, that they want to be with you, they care what you have to say, kind of thing. There's going to be no doubt in your mind that this person is your person, that they care about you. They want to know everything about you. They want to know you. Like I said, there's something about you not feeling like you're good enough or interesting enough. And they're like, no, you are interesting to me. I want to know everything. If you're going to agree with me, let's talk it out. Let's have a debate. Don't keep your mouth shut. And I feel like you're a perfect debater because those cards keep coming through and that energy keeps coming through. You're someone who can speak well. You talk eloquently, but there's just something about you being scared to express those thoughts and feelings that you have. And like I said, it could stem from childhood where people didn't care or family legit said, like, be quiet, you don't have an opinion because you're a child. And of course, when you tell a child that, they grow up thinking that, hey, I still don't have anything to say no matter how grown you get, kind of vibe. So that's coming through. There was something I wanted to say and I lost it, and I know it's going to lose it too. There's going to be no doubt in your mind this person wants to be with you, that they're serious about you. And I love how we have the heart on top of the Ace of Swords, because it's not the Ace of Cups. So why is there a heart? It's because this person cracks your heart wide open. They get to the heart of you. They want to get straight to the heart of you. They're cutting through all the BS. They're cutting through the walls. They're cutting through the cobwebs. They're cutting through your delusions. They're cutting through your fears, because the sword is the sword, can cut through not delusions. This is the sword is can cut through lies. Thank you. And find the truth. And this person is going to find your truth. You're going to, like I said, what's the word? It's not evolve. You're going to dissolve. That's not even the word either. You're going to relinquish your truth to this person. Okay. You have 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Yeah, this person's gonna make you feel emotionally safe. These two coming out here, this person's gonna be very vocal or honest about wanting to spend forever with you, seeing a future with you, seeing kids, marriage, all of that stuff. This person will, like I said, be a confidant, because the Hierophant is very much a confidant. As I'm thinking about it, it's also Taurus energy. The Fool is Aries energy. So being more assertive and open and honest about yourself, expressing yourself, is definitely what's coming through. And it's funny how I went into the whole Kourtney Kardashian spiel. And she's an Aries, which is why her blunt, kind of, what do you call it? What do they call it? Dry humor. I loved about her, because I guess I'm an Aries rising, so I kind of saw a kindred spirit in her. Her being so blunt, honest, dry humor kind of vibe. But yeah, where did I go? Okay, yeah, Aries energy, and then Ace of Swords. I mean, the Hierophant is Taurus energy. 10 of Cups, this person's definitely going to be, they want to give you the happy ever after. And I do feel like, because you're going to feel so seen and emotionally safe with this person, you're going to see the happy ever after with them too. By the way, the cards are just falling, and we have the Moon. How this person treats you. I do feel like that's what I was saying about the conversation in the dark, when the world is sleeping and you're awake with them. The world is sleeping, I'm awake with you. I got my eyes on you. And you say that you're not worth it. And you get hung up on your flaws. But in my eyes, you are perfect as you are, as you are. I promise on everything I pray to that I won't break your heart. I'll be there when you get lonely, lonely. Keep the secrets that you told me. And your heart is all you owe me. I won't break your heart. That could be a completely different song, but either way, it's coming through. I do feel like that's still conversation in the dark. I'm hearing my love is everything you are. That's also part of the song. So yeah, this very intense energy. Can we get one more card? How would they treat my group twos if they were to get into a relationship with them? How would this person or their person treat them? Just like a lot of debunking, a lot of cutting through the, like I said, the cobwebs, the confusion, cutting through all the BS. This person's not they're not into the fluff. They want to know who you are. That song is coming through by Yeba, Evergreen. I want to know all you could be, an infinite blue and evergreen. Something like that is coming through. Evergreen by Yeba. Okay, yeah, but this mood is definitely giving me conversation in the dark. There's something like very private as well about your relationship. Not everybody is going to know about it, see it. What happens between the two of you stays between the two of you. You're not really someone who's big into gossip or talking about what you did with your partner. You're like also very like, it's going to be a very private relationship. Like what we discuss here stays here. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happened in this bedroom stayed in the bedroom. Child, this is between me and you. Stop playing. Anyway, you have the Nine of Wands and it actually wants to come out. Yes. Striving for something and not giving up. So like I said, there could be something here about needing maybe endurance or needing to fight and push and just to get out of your comfort zone. And it's not, of course, it's not comfortable because you're getting out of your comfort zone, but it's definitely something you're going to be, you're going to rise to the challenge, because the Nine of Wands is, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how, but the word is not coming through. No matter how difficult it gets, you're going to keep fighting through the struggle either way. And like I said, you're going to be very private about these things that you guys talk about, in the bedroom, just period in the relationship, honestly. What card is this? And we have Eight of Cups. Yeah, moving on from wounds that you have. That's definitely what is coming through, and how this person will treat you. Moving on from holdups, emotional holdups, things that were telling you can't get a 10 of cups, because obviously it can, because it came out first as a reminder. Yeah, it came out first saying you will get here by moving on and going out of your comfort zone and moving on from relationships, or whether it be familial, friendship, or relation or romantic, that was not giving you what you wanted. So you could have been someone who settled for less because you didn't think you deserved more. This person's going to show you differently. I'm mad that I was getting a message from these two cards here, but I do feel like yeah, that's what I was getting. The Hierophant is the priest, the high priest. He is, what do they call those people? I just heard a monk. Not a monk. That's not what I'm getting at. It could be just a priest, the father. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. The person at the Catholic Church, him with the white thing on his black. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Father, the priest. Okay, that's Hierophant energy. When you come and tell them your secrets, it's like a vault. They can't tell anybody else. They literally swore to God that you can come and tell them your secrets, and they will not let it release to anyone. Unless they're corrupt. That's different. They're going to hell. I'm sorry, but I'm serious though. I'm dead ass. Like, no, for real. Like, you're supposed to come and tell them your secrets. Like I said, confidant energy. And I'm also hearing rabbi, because there was a particular rabbi that Michael Jackson was like best friends with. He was a confidant to Michael, and he came out after he died saying, like, we were definitely confidants for each other, kind of vibes. This person is going to be, like I said that already though. Confidant, priest energy, where it's like once you tell this person something, it's going to be a locked vault, the moon, private, it's not coming back out. Okay, I think, okay, I feel better now, because I remember what I wanted to remember. That's definitely what I was getting from the Hierophant. There's going to be no doubt this person wants to spend forever with you, spend their life with you, that you're important to them, that they want to be with you. They're going to be cutting through all the delusions, cutting through all the cobwebs, the confusion that you told yourself, because those are lies. That nobody cares what you have to say, a lie. That you're uninteresting, you're unimportant, a lie. That you can't speak your mind, a lie. This person's going to be debunking all of those lies, rumors, things that you believe that are not true. Yeah, anyway, I was talking too much, but the Eight of Cups is definitely walking away from things that were not fulfilling you all the way, or it's not filling up your cup as much as it could have. So this person is going to teach you not to settle, essentially, is what I'm hearing, and just making sure it's still recording. So I would cry if it wasn't recording. We have sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Oh my. The tea. Sexuality. How will they treat you if you got into a relationship with them? You see, this ain't 18 plus reading, but what sexuality is definitely giving me, it's called pillow talk because it happens after the doodly doo. So you do the doodly doo, and you guys are laying in bed and you're talking pillow talking, getting open and being vulnerable with this person. That's what this is giving me here. This person's definitely going to treat you very well when it comes to all things adult, grown folk. Yeah, exploring new things when it comes to that as well. There could be things you wanted to do that you were scared to talk about or release out into the open or ask for, and this person's going to help you on that journey. This person could also be someone who's very spiritual and they're teaching you different things. And look, we have liar. And that kept coming through in some kind of way where all the lies you told yourself, they're going to debunk them, We have be careful if someone's sneaky. What am I doing? How this person treats you if you were in a relationship with them. We have moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. So this is going to be someone you move in with, which would allow for those pillow talk conversations because you live together now and you sleep together now. So this is all making sense. But moving is also giving you the moving on that's coming through in the Eight of Cups as well. They're going to help you move on from certain things, certain holdups. That's what I was trying to the word that I was trying to say earlier. Holdups. They're cutting through all the holdups you may have. Ooh, that one just flew out. Here we have someone else. Someone's in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this, and I think that person could be you. Okay, that's what I said in group one because this came out in group one. Or someone could literally try to come and sabotage your connection, which is why you guys keep things so tight-lipped and don't tell everybody kind of thing. It's giving the relationship that's like so the couple's like so in sync, so in love. Like whenever they're talking or out, it still feels like it's just them. They're in their own little bubble, and people be mad at that. So there could literally be someone who tries to come and sabotage. But I feel like the sabotager is you. The saboteur is you. Okay. We have yes, luck is on your side. This is also giving me this person going to, when you ask them for anything, this person's gonna say yes, child. Because in group one, we had no and yes. It's giving you whatever you want. This person's going to say yes. Okay. You ask them for something, yes. You ask for maybe somebody else to join the relationship, yes. You ask for certain things in the bedroom, yes. And this person may have a hard time telling you no because they want you to experience all the things you never got to experience. Kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh, you've been so stifled, you've been so held back. I would want you to have the best life and experience life, all that life has to offer. Yes. Or it's giving yes when you ask them to marry you, or when they ask you to marry them. It's going to be an immediate yes. Okay. Now we have give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. This person's going to give you time as well. They're not going to push things on you. This person may know you may not be ready for a marriage or full blown relationships. Like I said, they waited. This is someone who did wait for you. That is coming through. Someone who waited for you. These are two people standing before a priest getting married. This person waited for you. This person's always completely open and honest. They don't lie, which is why I don't like that liar came through. But this person's not giving me liar. And if they are, it's like, I don't know. I can't condone lying in any way, shape, or form, in any fashion, honestly. But I do feel like I said, they're debunking the lies you were telling yourself is mainly the vibe that I'm getting. And at the bottom of the deck, we have an air sign, which makes sense why they're so dang chatty. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, Venus is what I'm hearing as well. Or North Nodes. Like, that's why they're so dang chatty. They have they have air in their chart. Makes sense. This reading's going longer than the others, so let me hurry up. But yeah, this person's going to give you all the time you need. They're going to be very patient with you. If it takes you a certain time to start thinking differently of yourself, because these feelings that you've been harboring for years, centuries maybe, don't go away overnight. So this person's going to give you the time and patience to fully move on, to fully believe in yourself, kind of thing. Yeah. How will they treat my group? Choose they got into a relationship with them. We have the novice, innocence, beginner, ignorance. There's something here about that. And then we have the fool coming out for truth. Okay. So there's something that this person wants to teach you. They want to show you a new way of living, a new way of existing, debunking these lies. Maybe, like I said, helping you explore your sexuality, because that did come through heavily here. Moving in with them, and moving in with them, you find safety. You fully realize that, yes, this person wants to be with you. They are making moves and showing you that they want to settle down. Because you don't just move in with anyone. It's steps to this, levels to this. First, you start talking, you spend the night. Like I said at the beginning, they have your toothbrush there waiting for you. And I think I did say this in this group, or maybe not. It could have been group one. When you come over to their house, they have their toothbrush there waiting for you. They have a drawer place for you. They're making space for you in their life, and that is a big step. So yeah, there could be a lot of things that you haven't done in relationships before that you're trying in this relationship, which is why you're coming through as a novice. New positions, like I said, being more vulnerable, being more open, more intimacy, maybe adding someone else if that's what you're into. No more lying and hiding who you are. That liar could be you. You have the stag, pride, and leadership. This person will help you step into that, or they're going to be prideful and want to step up and be that leader for you. With the novice, we have innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, and unstable curiosity. Wow, unstable curiosity. There's something here that you want to learn, that you want to do here with this. I feel like sexuality here, and there's something about you guys maybe both being new at it, but tackling it together. What else can you tell me about how this person or their person would treat them in a relationship? If they were to get into a relationship with them, how would their person treat them? We have fear, yes, overcoming fears, absolutely. We have joy. They're going to teach you how to be happy, to believe in yourself. We love. And we have the dragon, power and strength. Juicy. Oh, that one to fly out. Are we taking it though? We have the water fairy, feelings and emotions. There's a lot of repeating cards coming through here. Not in these cards, but this card came out in group one. So did this. So maybe some correlation to group one. Maybe if you want to watch group one. But feelings and emotions, definitely getting you more in touch with your feelings and emotions, and things that you may have been holding on to that you didn't realize you were holding on to, which could have been leading to the self-sabotaging ways you have here with the someone else. Someone is trying to sabotage you. You don't understand why you couldn't stay in relationships. And it's because you tend to sabotage them. And that's okay. But you have to learn how to do better, which is the novice energy, you learning or relearning certain things and becoming more confident in that. This person having pride in you, this person's telling you, good girl, you're doing okay, you're doing great, kind of, encouraging you kind of thing, overcoming this fear as your first instinct to make joy your first instinct. It's kind of like someone who is used to being hit. Whenever someone raises their hand and they're going to flinch away. But once you kind of overcome that, you feel safe with this person to know that you don't have to let your guard up as your first instinct. You're going to learn to release that and put down your guard, is what I'm getting. With the power and strength, you're going to find power and strength. This person is going to be your power and strength in the relationship. This is someone you can rely on, someone you can lean on kind of thing. Yes, yes. But this moving in and all this kind of stuff, this could be someone you're going to move in with. You're definitely going to explore your sexuality with. It's something that's coming through. But yeah, feeling more powerful than you ever had before, realizing that we indeed do find you interesting, that people do care what you have to say. There's no need for fear or fear of rejection to be your first instinct. There's no need for for this to have taken so long to realize that, hey, you actually like me in the beginning, or starting off as just friends. Like, it took you so long to realize this person wanted to be with you. I feel like it's like, why? Because you didn't feel like you deserved or that someone wanted to be with you kind of thing. And this person is going to change your whole trajectory on love and life with this Nine of Wands. They're going to teach you that you don't need to give up, but it's important to keep fighting, that power and strength, that pride, leadership coming through. But that's all that I have for you guys at the bottom of the deck. We have the Owl, Deception, Wisdom. Now we have Deception and Wisdom coming through with the Liar. Is this person going to be lying? Or are you going to be lying? Is somebody going to be lying? Because then we have someone else too. Okay, which I'm not going to do. Be careful here. Some of these, you could be ended up with some cheaters. Not funny, but it's coming through in the cards. It really is not funny at all. But it's definitely something here. You could be healing from being with cheaters is what I'm hearing as well. So if this person is not a cheater, I don't want to put that on them. They came through so well. Okay, they presented themselves, put on a good face for me. Okay, and I feel like I'm not getting the vibe of someone who's a cheater here, but it could be. You never know. People put on, like I said, a good face. Okay, but it's giving, maybe they're helping you move on from feeling like this person's going to cheat on you, like you were never enough. Because obviously that's what a lot of people think whenever someone is cheating on them, that I wasn't enough because they had to go find someone else. Anyway, yeah, you're going to turn that deception into wisdom. That's what this person is going to be teaching you as well here. We have 13 to death and ego death, or just a start over, a new beginning. Anyway, that's all that I have for you guys. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe of Divine Fam. We'd love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I also recently launched YouTube memberships. If you feel called to look into that, I have 2 videos up now, both 18 plus. If you're interested in those kind of readings, I tried to upload them to Patreon, but Patreon keeps saying that they're too long. So YouTube is my best bet. So check it out if you want to. I will have them linked in the description box below for you guys if you're interested. And I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you watch this reading. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is going to be, how would they treat you if you got into a relationship with them? This is a subscriber suggested, or I think she's a subscriber anyway, I'm not sure. Suggested reading. And I have a whole list of probably hundreds of reading ideas that I just can never get to because I never feel in the mood to do them, and there's never enough time of the day, and it's just very hectic. Okay, so this reading idea came through, and I'm like, okay, I feel called to do it, and it could be because it's Friday, Venus Day, Love Day, and who doesn't want to know about their next relationship or the person on their mind kind of vibe? You want to get lost in the fantasy, okay? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. How will they treat you if you got into a relationship with them? This could be your future person. This could be the person on your mind. This could be, someone you're only talking to and you haven't reached that relationship phase yet. We're going to see what comes through because a storyline comes through sometimes. Okay, so let us see. You guys chose rose quartz, and I already wrote down some things that came through. It may not look very rosy, but I promise it's rose quartz. It could be clear quartz, but like when I look at it on the table, it's very much rosy hued. So rose quartz. I wrote down some things when the crystals were just sitting on the table in front of me. So I usually get messages before the reading starts, and by the time the reading starts, I forget, and it's annoying. But I'm like, oh, how annoying. Anyway, so for rose quartz and how your person would treat you, we have a lot of physical touch. We have a lot of spoiling, expensive gifts, compliments. I'm hearing face masks and massages. I'm hearing self-care Saturday or self-care Sunday. Those kinds of things, pedicures, manicures, not pedicures and manicures. I'm always tip top. Come on, stop. When they say it's all something, all the lies need to stop because I'm icy. Wife me. Anyway, that song is coming through by Sweetie, Icy. So y'all are icy girls, and you're calling an icy guy who will indulge you, but I feel more than anything join you on this very lavish lifestyle you choose to live. You guys are both the same, cut from the same cloth kind of thing. You like to get your nails done, your toes done, face masks very important, beauty care, spa days kind of thing. If you can't afford a spa day, you're definitely creating a spa day at your house. Like I said, on the weekends when you can, physical touch is definitely going to be a big thing here. So like a lot of touching, kissing, caressing as well. Spoiling and buying you expensive gifts because you're an icy girl, so you need your icy guy to provide. Why not? Of course you can buy it yourself, but it's cuter when somebody buys it for you. It feels better, okay? Of course you love when you can afford it and buy it for yourself. There's a gratification in that, but there's also like I feel like a little more gratification when it's not your money you're spending. Okay, that's just my opinion. Anyway, um, you don't need to agree with me, but I feel like if you are in this group, you agree with me, and welcome to the tribe, beloved. We have like a lot of compliments. This person definitely going to tell you how good you look, kind of vibe, because you look good because you take care of yourself. You have to, you got to, you better. You better not be getting manicures and pedicures and looking still. Anyway, and like it's giving face masks and what are those things called? Where you put your foot into them and they bubble, and you can buy them for your house. That's what I'm getting. So you guys are getting face masks while having your feet in that massaging foot spa thing. Okay, so that's what's coming through immediately. So like you guys are definitely going to be going and living that lavish lifestyle. I'm getting like a lot of cute couple trips. It's not giving regular. That's not what you guys are about. You like the more lavish things in life, which I love for you. So we're going to put this over here and get into the reading. Is that all that I have to say? Yeah, because rose quartz is the stone of like love, it's beauty, it's romance as well. So this person can be like a hopeless romantic kind of vibe. They're always surprising you with spa days, trips, gifts, just making you feel special all the time. It's giving big lover boy energy. But like it's like more so, because anybody can be a lover boy, but they're more so out there with their affection. It's like for the whole world to see. So like big gestures, grand gestures is definitely what I'm getting as well. Okay, so let's get into the cards of it all. How would their person treat them if they were to get into a relationship with them? How would their person treat them if they were to get into a relationship with them? Please, Spirit, give us the tea. Okay, we have justice, we have strength, we have the hangman, which is very much giving me rest, always willing to take a day off of work or go on a vacation kind of thing. And then we have page of wands, always willing to get up and go on a vacation kind of thing. So that's coming through 2 times. We have strength, being like very strong. So you guys could also be the gym couple who's always going to the gym together. You make your physical appearance a priority, which includes staying fit. But like not in nature for group 1, it's giving gym. Like cute gym selfies. You guys, I'm hearing sparring, or what is that thing that you do at the gym where you guys squat and like throw the muscle, like throw the weights back and forth? It's giving team. You tag team things together. Okay, so like you guys are a team. Oh, I can't with myself. So justice is definitely giving me what's yours is mine, what's mine is ours. It's definitely giving me 2 halves mirroring. So what you like, they like kind of thing. You guys have a lot in common. That's what justice is giving me in this spread here. It's also like giving me like a lot of truth, balance. Like I said, he gets you things, you could buy him things. What's yours is mine, what's mine is ours kind of thing. There's a rhyme and a reason. There is a balance that you guys keep in this relationship. It's like certain things you guys are expected to do, or certain things that you guys just do naturally. Strength card is just a strong bond here, and I feel like that always happens when you have things in common. When you guys both love massages, when you guys both love going on trips, when you guys both love going to the gym, there's not really going to be many disagreements, which is what justice can mean as well. It's going to be very on the up and up. not arguing, disagreeing, feeling unseen or unheard kind of vibe. You're getting what you've always wanted in the Justice card, you know? Your prayers are answered. The weight is balancing out. So what this person is giving, you're also giving back. So it never becomes unbalanced or imbalanced. Like I said, strength, very strong bond. This person could be like someone who it doesn't everybody can't tame them, you know, everybody can't obtain them. So it's like giving me like very high society, maybe rich person, or they have some, I'm hearing sway, they have some prestige, they have something that sets them apart from other people, and it's like they can't just settle down with anyone, you know. So it could be they have a career in the limelight, or a lot of money kind of thing, or like they're a CEO, footballer kind of vibe is what I'm getting, and you're just there, the person who tied them down, the person who tamed them. I'm hearing a big personality, a big ego, and you're the person who can stand up and match their ego. Because a lot of people who have like very strong drive, strong impulses, strong desire to do certain things, they can kind of bulldoze over people. It's giving me you can bulldoze right back, you know? The whole thing about Sweetie not being, we have Ace of Swords, Sweetie not being afraid to say, hey, I want someone who can make 7 figures and up because they need to be able to buy me things and blah 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 blah. And then when she was in a relationship with, what's his name, Quavo, how he was always supposedly buying her all these expensive things kind of vibe. So you're not afraid to ask for what you want. So I feel like your personality stands against theirs, which is why things are so balanced, because there's no, like I said, there's no overpowering personalities where it's like too much. So how would their person treat them if they were in a relationship with them? Like they're equal. Like your little stop playing. They may be like a usual like lion to everybody else, but when it comes to you, they're just like a little cat, you know? Or they could be a big Rottweiler to everyone else, and then when it comes to their golden retriever, you know? Kind of soft boy energy, someone who's like ruthless in the boardroom. Then when they come home, they're all smiles and giggles and happiness. Here we have Queen of Wands. Yeah, because you can handle them. So this person's looking for the Queen of Wands. They have been looking for the Queen of Wands, someone who can match their energy perfectly, and they found that in you. You're getting someone who's very strong-willed, but then also, if this Queen of Wands is representing them, I feel like they're both Leo energy. Queen of Wands is Leo energy, and so is Strength. It's like giving big personality. So somebody's a Strength card, somebody's the Queen of Wands. And like I said, that's why you guys are evenly matched. These are not looking straight. Stop playing. Okay. We have the Devil card here. Like I said, a lot of physical touch that did come through already. This person's going to be obsessed with you, obsessed with buying you things, obsessed with seeing you happy. And I feel like you're going to be the same way. Because, of course, when a good woman has a good man to take care of her, it makes her want to be a better woman to him kind of vibe. So it keeps up the balance of things. It never feels like he's doing too much or she's not doing enough. It's just always on the up and up. Here we have the Fool. I don't think I want to come out. We keep shuffling. How would they treat you if you got in a relationship with them? We have the Tower. They did want to come out in reverse, so I will honor that. I'm trying to make sure. You're supposed to be up like that anyway. I'm hearing you guys have each other's backs. You hold each other down through the hard times. So the Tower card is giving, like, no matter how many Tower moments or how many people may be obsessed with your person or how much negative energy comes through, I'm hearing you won't let it enter your inner matrix. And I can't remember what song that is. You won't allow this person you guys won't allow this person, so it could be a person that tries to get in between you guys, and you won't let them enter your inner matrix. You know, you guys you're like a tight unit. You handle things as a unit. It's hard to get you guys apart, which is why you have this justice on your side, where things that are forces that work against you can't really win, because you have that good karma backing you. You have the strength of the bond you built backing you. You have that endless energy that keeps, keeps you going. The energy they give, the energy you give them going. So there's never going to be any doubt, oh, this person feels for you, doubt of what they can provide for you kind of thing, or vice versa. It shows like a lot of talking. I'm not like a lot of laughing and cackling, like a lot of teasing as well, like, what is it called? You making fun of them. What is it called? Roasting. I'm like, what is it? Roasting. I don't do that. Let me stop lying. But anyway, a lot of roasting going on is definitely a thing here. That's what this Queen of Wands is, like very spunky, spitfire, divine, fiery, feminine, a force to be reckoned with. You can't hold her down. You can't keep her down, which is why I feel like the strength and the Queen of Wands would be the perfect kind of match. It doesn't really matter which one you guys are representing or which one your partner will be representing. It's definitely giving, like I said, an equal exchange of energy. The Devil, like I said, like a lot of spicy time, like a lot of fire here, a lot of attraction as well. It's like just being with your best friend, like doing a lot of things that you guys like to do keeps the bond going strong. Hangman is definitely giving me spontaneous trips, and so is Page of Wands. Like, you want to go to work today, babe? No, I want to go on a trip. Let's go, because I have the funds to do it, child. So do it. A lot of exploration, spontaneity, adventures as well. Like it's giving boss. Like a boss guy with his boss wife. You guys could both be doing big things, but separately, individually, strength is giving me like athlete for sure, and the Queen of Wands definitely giving like beauty guru, and and those two go together very well because the athlete needs to kind of decompress and take care of his body, which has the Queen of Wands coming into the place saying you want a face mask, you want a massage, you want a foot spa thing, and it's like, oh, the lifestyle you live fully is compatible with theirs. They need to decompress and get massages after a game, and you are good at that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like what your career does is like kind of ideal for their career as well. So it's kind of like what's another example? A director with an actress. You guys can help each other in your relationship because you can like practice lines, or you can read his script and tell him how good it is, and he can get you into movies or introduce you to people you may need to know, and it's kind of like you guys fuel the other person's job kind of vibe. That makes sense. I hope it does. Yeah, like a lot of traveling. I'm hearing a lot of press, and that devil energy could definitely be people trying to come and sabotage or get in on the action or use you guys or mess up your relationship. Here we have commitment. Things are getting serious. Yeah, this person's going to give you commitment. They're going to want to commit. Like I said, there's something that's hard to hold down or unobtainable about this person, and you're the one who tied them down and got them, which is going to make a lot of people mad. But you guys can deal with the waves. You can deal with the trembles. I love how in this card, the tower is usually falling down, but it's not. So we have things like we have this wave trying to come and wash it away, but they're not letting it. You guys are not going to let it break you down. Let's sit down for a second. Okay. So they treat. We have Mercury retrograde, and it kind of came out in reverse. Here we have challenges. So you see, this is freaking giving me a social media couple. If anything, if a reading ever were to give me those vibes, it's this vibe here. You guys make content about you guys having your face mask, and you guys doing challenges, and you guys doing pranks, and you guys doing certain things, and it leads to a lot of people wanting to go into your DMs. Like I said, you could be someone who's a content creator and you end up dating an athlete, and it's just like you could post them sometimes on your account and it makes people jealous or want to sabotage you, and that's that devil energy and the tower energy coming through, or try to break you guys up, but it never works. Okay, so we have challenges, make a decision, working on inner healing. Now if this is not the vibe that you're trying to attract or you want to hear about it all, this challenge is definitely giving me there are things that you guys need to overcome, and that's why we have the strength card here. That's why we have the devil card here. That's why we have the tower card here. But it will always leave you guys standing at the end of the day. Because I'm hearing that song, I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I'm feeling like a little kid. So communication could be a problem in this connection, is one thing that I am getting though. Even though we have the Ace of Swords, it's like Mercury retrograde is having trouble communicating it. These cards aren't usually supposed to be taken in reverse, but it came out that way. And it says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Communication issues could be a problem in this connection because you guys are so used to connecting on physically. It may be hard for you to connect more emotionally because we don't have any cups here, guys. Did you notice that we don't have any cups here? So your next relationship may be like very physically driven, gym, sports, challenges. They're always traveling somewhere. You know what I mean? Maybe some hang-ups, you guys going on breaks and getting back together, but always getting back together because we have this justice card here. It could also mean like marriage or contracts, legal documents. This could also be a relationship where you guys are legally bounded to be with this person. Like how they say sometimes our celebrities are faking being in a relationship for the publicity. That could be something that's come through because I do feel like there's something here about being in the public eye. I'm just getting that vibe, okay? And the cards are kind of backing it up, but there is a commitment here, whether it's a contractually binding commitment or a commitment that where you guys went into this with your eyes wide open and you want to be with this person, or if you're doing it to help boost your careers kind of thing or boost your followers. There's something here about like a mutual agreement. You guys are both going after the same things or wanting the same things. Make a decision to work on inner healing. You guys need to work on healing, communicating that. Like if something's wrong, communicating that effectively where it's not leading to big blowout fights. Because if any group were to give me big blowout fights, it were to be your group. With the strength card here, you guys both have strong egos. You don't want anybody to, try to bring you down or tell you you're doing this wrong and make you feel inadequate in any kind of way. So it's like, oh, you think I can't do this, or you don't feel this kind of way that I'm giving you enough. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is very much the energy of not backing down and always wanting to get her way. So it's like, blockages in that kind of way. And then we have the Devil here, which, ego coming in, obsessions coming in, feeling trapped and not able to move on. So it's like negative, toxic traits and habits from the past may try to affect the relationship here, and it may feel like it's gonna fall apart, but it never does because you guys are both in it to win it, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing push it to the limit, because we're in it to win it, we're in it to win it. Oh yeah. So even if you guys are pushed to the limit, you guys are still gonna keep fighting challenges, maybe going to the gym and working out your aggression there, or working your aggression out another way, a more physical adult way, who knows. But electronic issues, that could be a thing where you guys may have to mainly communicate through technology, like show your love through like texting and video chat because this person's traveling a lot. They travel a lot for work, or you do. And you guys may have to have like check-ins, like, is everything okay? Because it can be easy to get lost in the sauce if you're always traveling. You have very high in-demand careers, demanding people in your life, demanding schedules. It's like, hey, we need to put a time aside to overcome the challenges that we've accumulated since our last get together, our last review. Okay, I want one more card from this deck though. Can I get one more card? And we have yes, luck is on your side. Why have we gotten this in every group so far? Yes, luck is on your side. This was giving me in all the groups that this person's gonna always say yes when you ask for something. As long as they're able to give it to you, this person's gonna say yes, and your person may be more inclined than the other groups to be able to give it to you. Now we have 3 cards that flipped over as well. Yeah, following your intuition. So I do feel like if you do have to deal with or suffer from people trying to infiltrate this connection, it will take you having to follow your intuition. And also, the red flags you ignore will come back and bite later. So out of all the groups, your group is giving me the most turbulent. So like I said, communication issues could be a problem. You not trusting your intuition or getting to the heart of the matter right away, letting things fester could be a thing as well. Like, this person did this one thing, instead of confronting them about it, you're letting them get away with it. And then when you do bring it up, or if you do bring it up, it's going to like challenge your ego with challenge here. We have fire sign, which already came through with the Queen of Wands. So that's just a confirmation. This person can be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. And then we have a Page of Wands, which is like a very, now that I'm looking at it, it's a very immature kind of energy. So like I said, this person may not be the best at talking, communicating, fighting, Not even fighting, just discussing what's going wrong and overcoming challenges. But I do think you guys will be able to overcome it, but it will take some reviewing how you communicate, challenging, getting over things, you know what I mean? Both being committed to the same goals. Some stubbornness, some hard-headedness here, some fire, some spunk, some ego, some anger issues maybe as well with the devil energy. There is something here that needs healing as well, because it did say work on inner healing. So someone here is not fully healed. You or your person, take it as it resonates. You may ignore red flags that come back up to bite you during the relationship, which could be them not being able to talk about their feelings, okay? Because they're just very, like I said, physically driven. You know, they may want to make up by doing adult things, you know what I mean? You're just like, no, we need to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They run from it kind of vibe, you know? So, like, while they are spoiling you with physical touch and expensive gifts and compliments, and you guys are, you know, living like a very lavish lifestyle, the emotional factor is kind of missing or it's lacking, you know? Because we have, like I said, we didn't have any cups coming through. So something here about lacking. Then we have move on. Wow. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. This person can have bouts of that, or you do. Take what resonates. But we have yes coming out for a reason. So yes could be a question you've been asking during the reading, and the yes is answering that question. Whether that be, will that be my person? Yes. Will it be me? Yes. Will other people try to come and infiltrate the relationship? Yes. You know what I mean? And then move on. You may have to contemplate that. Do I want to be in this relationship, or do I have to move on? You know? Do I have to open the door and let it go? But I do feel like with the tower coming out, you guys will be able to overcome it. But it has to be because you guys are both working toward it, and it's not just you putting in all the work, you know? So it may this relationship comes with difficulties, communication issues. This person, like I said, is a little immature because they're very much Page of Wands, and that's not an evolved court card in any kind of way. It's just the beginning. Okay, this person could be just working on their career and just getting big, and they need to spend all their time doing other things. They can't be with you as often as they may want to be, and it may become a problem. And that's something you have to talk about, work through, you know, talk through. Now, what I'm going to do is get pull from one last deck and see what comes out. And we have the Queen of Wands here, which is giving very stubborn and strength card. Look at how their eyebrows are set. So it's like I said, both of you are giving, I'm not going to back down, blow up fights, if anything. So you're going to have to work on that. Strong personalities galore. So, but then we do have the Rose Quartz, which there is love here, but it may be like an immature kind of love. We have Justice in the Commitment card. It could be a superficial kind of love. And I'm hearing that song by Ruth B. The superficial love thing got me going crazy. Baby, if you want me, then you better need me, because I'm so done not being your number one. And if you want to keep me, then you better treat me like a spoiled princess. Make that an empress, and I'm so done not being your number one. The superficial love. I can feel you in my heart. No, I can feel you in my space all the time, but I just want to feel you in my heart and on my mind. I can feel you on my lips. That's what she says. I can feel you on my lips all the time, but I just want to feel you in my heart and in my mind. I can feel you on my lips all the time, but this ain't right. The superficial love thing got me going crazy, baby. If you want me, then you better need me, child. Like I said, I'm done not being your number one. This person may prioritize other things ahead of you. Their career is mostly what I'm getting, or their passion projects, what they're moving towards, with the Page of Wands coming out. And it may become a hang up in the connection with the Hangman coming through. But it's something you're going to have to work through and put time into. There will be challenges. You have to follow your intuition at all times. If it's telling you it's time to go, then it's time to go. There is potential. I will give you that, but that doesn't mean stay and put up with the BS. You know what I mean? There is commitment here, but is it worth it if they're not putting you first? You know? Who try to get But that song, that's crazy. That song came through. I love when that happens. I'm like, what is this song coming through? It has nothing to do with the reading. Then I keep singing. I'm like, yeah, it does. It's like, I can feel you on my lips all the time, physical touch, but I just want to feel you in my heart and on my mind. Communication, love. No cups coming through, and only one Ace of Swords coming through. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to keep going to just close out the reading. I feel like I've talked your ear off enough. We have movement. So like I said, that going on trips, going out a lot, gym kind of relationship. Yeah, getting up and going on adventures and being spontaneous, all the excitement, that passion, whirlwind energy is going to be important here, but it's also important to have emotional intimacy, intellectual intimacy, talk about the important things and not just talk about fashion or what you guys want to buy next kind of thing. We have perception. Somebody's perception may be skewed a little with that immature energy, but we do have justice and we have ace of swords. So it means, it can be fixed. And then we have trust, and it didn't want to come out. It came out like this. So we have trust coming through here. This person may have trust issues from a past relationship that they may still be trying to move on from, which is why they may come off a little bit closed off or not able to talk about certain things because they always turn into a fight. Now, I heard something the other day. I'm trying to remember if it was Instagram or TikTok, where it was basically like somebody was no, it was in real life. I was talking to somebody and this person was saying that they are with somebody now who never wants to talk about things because they're used to they just want to hold things inside and never come to any kind of resolution because their past partner, their last girlfriend or whatever, always turned everything into a big blowout fight, and they're thinking that I would do the same thing. It's like I really honestly just want to discuss what's going on. But they're still triggered or traumatized from that past relationship, saying, oh my gosh, she turned everything into a fight and always made me the victim and da da da. So like I said, there is some challenges to be overcome here, and if you decide to move on, that's on you, but I do feel like things could be salvaged here. Like I said, follow your intuition at the end of the day. I want more. It's kind of like people are so used to when they think of the word argument, they think of the word fighting and, oh my gosh, we're cussing each other out and throwing things and trying to physically hurt each other, but it's little things that never got dealt with that turn into those kind of arguments. So if somebody asks you, for example, can you wash the dishes today? And you didn't wash the dishes, they have to come home and you didn't wash the dishes, and that goes on for weeks. And the next time they bring it up, it turns into a whole big blowout fight because you didn't deal with the first small thing. You didn't deal with it before it became big. That's the thing that I'm trying to say, essentially. And things that start off small and just keep getting big, like a crack in the relationship, if it's not mended or fixed, it becomes a freaking chasm. And that's tower energy and the devil energy coming through, where it's hard to bridge that gap because now it turned way bigger and was blown out of proportion than it ever had to be. So yeah, learn how to communicate, y'all, and get over these challenges right now at the beginning before it turns into anything big. That's the only downside that I'm getting from this. We have the water fairy, feelings and emotions. So far she's come through in all of these, but for this group in particular, I'm getting that this person needs to be more in touch with their feelings. Their perception on arguments or relationships or something in relationships is skewed, and they need to learn to build that trust, which I do think they already have in you, but there's just something about their past relationships that have them still a little triggered, I would say. Can I get one more card, please, for how this person would treat them if they got into a relationship with them? We have the Raven, magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. So these cards would give me you're supposed to be with this person. There's a good chance, you guys. And then we have the dog coming through with loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. There is something here about this person wanting love, them making a good partner, but it could be something about their past that is triggering this connection, or something about, oh, I hate arguing. And you're like, it's not an argument. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. Oh, but no, it's going to turn into arguments. So they run away from the talk. And that just keeps festering. And like I said, the crack turns into a chasm, and it's harder to clean or it's harder to heal the more the wound festers. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, this person may have a hard time connecting to their feelings and emotions because, like I said, we didn't have any cups coming through. But we have magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. There could be something that sets this healing into motion kind of vibe. And I do think you guys can overcome it, like I keep saying, and I'm going to continue to say, because there's loyalty, sincerity, and unconditional love under all of that hurt and under that festering wound. It just needs to be cleaned out. It needs to be bandaged up, and it needs some time to close fully. And then this person's, but like I said, I feel like in this relationship, there may be some things to overcome. There may be a tower moment, a break. Those cards were coming through. Toxic habits, behaviors from the past that are still affecting this person, and so on and so forth. But that's literally all that I have for you, because there's true happiness here. We have the 19, which is sun energy. We have, and was it in your group? that I was saying this person goes from a Rottweiler to a golden retriever when they're with you. And look at the freaking golden retriever here. Yes, this person wants to be soft and open and experience unconditional love and show you unconditional love, but they are not used to that, or they were like so hurt or traumatized in the past that it's hard for them to be like, while they're lovey-dovey with you, there's something that they haven't healed yet. And it could be arguing, showing affection, giving you more time, making you more priority kind of thing. But it's something that can be fixed. It's not anything like, catastrophic. It may seem that way in the moment, but like I said, this tower is unaffected by the wave coming through. And in this tower card, we only have one person running or jumping out of the tower. So you could be this person wants to be so firm in that they're right and they don't want to change. You have to just kind of launch yourself out and hope that nothing happens when you jump from that big tower. Okay. That's all that I'm getting for you guys, though. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. I'd love to have you. If you'd ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me to my email in the description box below. But I do have 2 videos in my YouTube membership, which is something that I just started. If you guys are interested, I will link them in the description box below for you if you are interested in them. I tried to upload them on Patreon, but they're too long for whatever reason. Yeah, y'all know I talk too much. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Anyway. So if you're interested in that, I'll link them both down below, but you're gonna have to join the channel or however that works in order to view them. But that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. This is bothering me. I need to fix it. Whenever you're watching this reading, stop. I want to fix it before I'm done. A beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. I'm gonna put that over there. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.